So guys, you've seen this. Now we're going to talk about all the software running on it. So we've got Macs here, UniFi equipment. Let's have a look at it all in the network stack over here on the computer. You've seen the network stack, you've seen the servers. This is our dashboard. This is my dashboard available online. You have to be logged in though. But this is something I built myself. It does do this, not very well. It has a light mode, dark mode. It's got search features. For some reason the search doesn't work. Needs some work. But we're running lots of services, so let's go through this. AWS is just a link to the AWS console. We won't log in there, but that's AWS. We host some EC2 instances, stuff like that over there. TDS server status. So this is the server status system. That lets me check of all the services and they're up. We have there's an application for this as well over here, down here. If this works, so assuming it's going to load. Yeah, so this is the application for that. This is basically the same thing. You can view the web or the app. The apps gets more updates, more modern. It's what I like to build. But yeah, so we got that. What else we got? Let's go back over here. TDS DNS, I believe that's currently out. So that used to be our Pi-hole service. We've ditched Pi-hole. I had too many issues. I could do a video of that if you like, but where I try and fix it. But we have an issue where it keeps randomly crashing. Home server logs, literally the logs of the home server. We have a whole smart home system. It logs it out here. Server dashboard. This is a very similar thing to what you just saw. She's got a clock. We put it on a TV downstairs. All that sort of hoo-ha. UniFi Network and UniFi CloudKey. We have the CloudKey, but we're no longer running the UniFi Network on the CloudKey because it's the old CloudKey Gen 1. Too many issues, but UniFi. Let's talk about the UniFi. I've got it open already here. So this is our UniFi topology. Let's go over here in the menu, show clients, switch that off, bang that away. Oh, sorry about clients. So we've got the USG4 Pro, and then we've actually got two 24-port PoE switches. This one takes most of the cameras and the access points, so this is just expansion with some more network switches and some of the access points. We also have the ULTE Pro for backup. Devices, this is the device stack. We try to keep them up to date, but because we have so many smart home devices, taking it all down for updates, bit of an issue. We have quite a lot of clients. Got 120 clients. It's massive network design. I could do a more in-depth video if people are interested. If you're liking the content, whatever, let me know what you want to see. Let's go back over here. What else we got? So that's the UniFi. That's the CloudKey. The CloudKey, everybody's seen the CloudKey if you're into this sort of stuff. TDS CCTV. I won't click on it, but all it is it's our custom interface for UniFi's old UniFi video system. We're still running it. It's been massively transformed on the front end and on the back end. We're now having Face ID recognition and stuff like that using AWS recognition systems. Habitat, that's not taking me to Habitat, that's taking me to my webpage for some reason. Habitat is available here at 40.0.1.5 locally. It's a smart home platform, you might be aware of that. Habitat local only, I should have done that one. TDS Docks, this is where we put all our documentation. Not the same as our now TDS document storage application that I build, but this is like how the code works, how the servers work, all that sort of stuff. Where I want to document stuff to come back to it later. TDS Guest. This is... I've spelt wrong. It must be spelt wrong in that thing. Great. TDS Guest is a guest access system we have for our house. I host some mega parties. So guests download the app, get it on their phone, scan the QR code, can listen to the music, add the music. Works with Apple Music and all that sort of stuff. Device management and device enrollment goes to the device server. This is just, we'll just that off like that. This is just basically Profile Manager. You might be aware of it. macOS Server. This is a newer version of macOS Server. It's a Server 2. I'll show you. I've got Server 1 up. We're still using some of the old features, very old. JWT Checker, basically JSON Web Token. I do a lot of work with JSON Web Tokens. Need to look at them. WebSocket View, this is like a log of our events in the house. What else? Got Homebridge. You might be aware of Homebridge. This is just the dashboard. This is a link to the dashboard there. It's all up and running and super fantastic. Storage. That clearly has a fatal error. I need to look at that. This is a way of me accessing, managing and updating files on our storage platform running on Mac Minis. TDS RDS is remote desktop service. Basically remote desktop into the Mac Minis and other services. It also does Telnet and stuff like that. It's built off of Apache Guacamole. Don't know if you're aware of that. USANet router. We're doing VPN style technology to make our TVs work over the States. This would just be a link to the PF Sense box. Speed test, that's just custom speed testing system. TDS1 Network is actually 0 tier. I call it the TDS1 Network just so that we're aware of what it is. Give it proprietary naming. We've done some custom overhaul of that as well though. We're running our own nodes. All that sort of stuff. What bin is it? Oh, this might need an update. This is just the landing page. You need to get the app. Why does that not work? Link not found. Oh, well, clearly I never updated the app link. Oh, that's helpful, isn't it? What bin is it? Is an app that I've built that basically tells you when you need to put your bin out. Simple stuff. TDS Weather API. This is built off of Apple's Weather API. This is just a local interpretation requiring no authentication. So that we can access that. We won't click on that. IP lookup does an IP lookup. Modem accesses our business Virgin Media connection. TDS Server Network, we're using an Edge router for that. An Edge router X. This just logs you into that so you can access that. We've got some smart home gear running on that as well. Auth SMTP. That's because we host our own email server. And the TDS token and key service. Basically where we store all our usernames and passwords. So when we've got servers running, so you've got your servers running and they need to communicate with an external source. They need keys, they go to here and it's going to have them. And car API ANPR, you could type in a reg and it'll give you all the details back from the UK government database. Over here, this is macOS Server. You might be familiar with this. We're running this still in 2023 on High Sierra. I know. Updates are coming. We're using this because I'm hosting my own mail system. We've got some of the DNS as well. An open directory. Sky in the UK. We have an issue with Sky TV. You might be aware of Sky TV in the UK. Doesn't like UniFi equipment at all. We get that issue all the time. So we've got it on the Edge equipment with the PF Sense. As well as I'm using the server to allow the Apple TV app of SkyQ to work. I'll go into more detail of that if people are interested in how that works. But basically, using self-signed certificates that are approved on the Apple TVs, we have custom DNS records that route it back to the server. It forwards it on. Bada bing, bada boom, it works. We've got VPN technology. All that sort of stuff. I won't go over that much more. Don't think there's much else to show you there. This has just been a quick overview of all the tech we got. Hope you enjoyed.